let's look at these 10 fan theories for the 60th anniversary. Number 1. Oh, actually, I should be on the page. That's the last one, isn't it? Should I be on the first one? I kind of spoiled the ending there, but okay, but we'll get to it. Number 10. The whole thing is set inside the toy maker's realm. I believe that. I believe that's probably the case, right? I actually believe that's what I will call highly likely, right? I believe that's highly likely. And I hope it's going to be you'll be able to make it in your head that the entire Jodie era will set in the toy maker's realm. The return of the Cecil toy maker has been one of the 60th anniversary's worst kept secrets ever since Neil Patrick Harris appeared in the toy maker's outfit. He's not in the toy maker's outfit, for God's sake. He's not dressed as a Mandarin. Was announced to be joining the cast. I mean, again, there was a thing saying toy maker of the year, and when you saw him, he looked like he kind of like some kind of craftsman. But like, if he was dressed as in the Michael Gough Mandarin, yes. But no, I mean, we all worked it out pretty darn quickly. In all fairness, right? We all did work it out pretty darn quickly. But now it's officially confirmed that there's a wealth of possibilities to consider. The toy maker first story took entirely place on his own soil in the so-called celestial toy room. This realm is completely controlled by toy maker. It's where his wicked games play. Oh, I like a bit of wicked games, she cried. And where the opponents remain trapped if they fail to win. What do you think he does with them? Like, I don't know. Like, why would you want a bunch of losers knocking around? I just kill them, I guess, or erase them from reality or something. Like, why does he want a bunch of people that he won? I don't know. Like, I never really thought of that before. But okay, whatever. Fine. Loki season 2, episode 2 review: 2 ups and 6. Was it 6 ups and 2 downs? I couldn't care less. I'm not watching it. I'm bored to bloody tears by it. Where are we up to? They failed to win. The 6th anniversary looks similar, with the old-fashioned toy shop shown in the trailers, prominently taking part as part of the new toy room. But could more of the story be set in the toy maker's realm than meets the eye? Again, I've assumed this from the beginning. Could the whole thing be one big elaborate illusion designed to trick the Doctor? Probably. Again, if you want to trick the Jodie Whittaker Doctor, not that hard. That would definitely explain some of the special wild elements, like the Doctor having an old face, crazy aliens like Beat the Meat and the Wraith Warriors showing up, and the fact that Unit somehow has a giant Avenger-style skyscraper. That doesn't bother me at all, right? And that's something they shouldn't even address. On the other hand, It Was All a Dream show seems pretty tiresome by this point, but it's like the Rusty Davies has something a lot more satisfying up his sleeves. I think it's something going to be like that, right? 10 and 14 will team up. Bollocks! Calling bollocks on that one, mate. No way. When David Tennant was announced to be returning to Doctor Who again, it was unveiled that he'll be unveiled in a way that made it seem like the 10th Doctor was returning. Not to me. It soon became clear this wasn't the case, and Tennant was officially confirmed as the 14th Doctor shortly after the Power of the Doctor aired. Okay, fine. Whenever, but we knew he was in a different costume. We knew he wasn't the 10th Doctor. However, at that point, no one said the 10th Doctor would won't also appear. With Tennant back in the Whoniverse again, it would almost be weird if the production team didn't take the opportunity to get. Oh yes, okay, this is bollocks, right? This is just bollocks. That's not going to happen. Tennant back in the Whoniverse, it would almost be weird if the production team didn't take the opportunity to do some new 10th Doctor material. Are they going to have the old Doctors in it? I don't know. Perhaps the 10th Doctor will appear in a B plot. No, if anything, it'll be like the end of Dare the Doctor. Yeah, let's play that second, right? Because that was awesome. Do I have that on MP4? Let's have a look. Hang on, it's just opening up. Oh, everything is a living hell, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, doink. Now, is this as bad as watching Owen Jones lie about Jews? No, it's not as bad as that, right? But it's up there. Where is it? Doing Doctor Who. It will be over here. There, the Doctor which is fine. Let's just see okay, this is all the Doctor's cameos, right? Hang on. Doink. Right at the end. Can't we fast forward? But let's try that again. Video file. Dev the Doctor. There. No, I want to get this off screen ASAP. Now I'm back. All right, let me exit the studio, then come back and see if that does the trick. And I'm back. Okay. Let's see if I can, because if I can't fast forward, I'm not like, I'll get copyright struck to buggery.
Once there was a planet much like any.
What's wrong with that? Did they get rid of that facility? I did it in this stream already. That's weird. That's really weird. Wait, one second. Let me try on one of the, on just like a regular one. Does this let me fast forward up between it?
Spoilers. I came saying no spoilers, and now I'm getting the 15th.
Do you always?
No.
There's mandrills and mandrills.
Oh, I can do it from over here. Fine. So here. Fine. But my video file. Back to Day of the Doctors. The controls over here now. Where is it? No. So before this. There you go.
We'd have nothing.
You would have hope. And right now, that is exactly what you don't have.
It's delusional. The calculations alone would take hundreds of years.
Oh, hundreds and hundreds, but don't worry. I started a very long time ago.
Yeah, this is just awesome, right? This is one of the most awesome bits of Doctor Who.
Calling the War Council of Gallifrey. This is
Wonder who did the voice there, because they really nailed it well.
the Doctor.
You might say I've been doing this all my lives.
Good luck.
Goodbye.
Ready? Commencing calculations. Soon be there.
Across the boundaries that divide one universe from another.
All right, that was from Battlefield.
His coordinates.
And for my next trick, I didn't
All right, that was from, what was that one? I can't remember.
know when I was well off. All 12 of them. No.
By the way, did you notice Sylvester McCoy totally changed costume and hair in the middle?
All 13!
Oh, yes. Give me those eyebrows every bloody time. Yeah, so I think if the Doctors show up, it's going to be like that, right? I think it's going to be like that. A B plot, get over it. No. I don't think so. I doubt it, all right? I doubt it. 10th and 14th share screen time together. It will be totally original. I have two David Tennants on screen at once. It wouldn't be good in Journey's End they did in 2008, I guess. So now that sounds like bollocks, mate. Okay, that sounds like bollocks. There will be a musical number. I highly expect that to be the case, right? That doesn't seem to be a leap in any way, shape, or form. Must have been the fact that season 14 guest stars Jinx Monsoon and Jonathan Groff have previously performed on Broadway, but they're not the only ones. Still Patrick Harris. Yeah, no, he's a big Broadway star, right? I think he might be gay. I'm not sure. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with it, if I can quote Seinfeld. Neil Patrick, I should get that clip. Not that there's anything wrong with it, right? I mean, like, look, my go-to clips, which I really do like, are well, there's a few here. Where's the one I really like?
Oh, there are no chicks with dicks, Johnny. Only guys with tits.
That is true.
Rabbi, you're a very naughty boy.
I am.
You hear that, Johnny? You're covered in rejected black guy sperm. You look like a Kardashian.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
The Donald, baby. We love the Donald. Anyway. Rabbi's massively outswinging from the chandeliers has always been good for him. Well, I guess so. I have so. One of the most intriguing shots is Neil Patrick Harris in a soldier outfit surrounded by rose petals. Is that a soldier outfit? Okay, I believe you. Like a red coat, apparently. This seems to be inspired by the 1966 toy maker plaything Sergeant Rugg, while petals are potentially a reference to the 1990 movie American Beauty. Note 2, the toy maker's mouth is open as it. Okay, I think, yes, I think that's likely. I think there being a dance number is extremely likely. The show has also featured musical interludes before, most notably Daleks in Manhattan. That was great. Oh, I like that. Which included the actual Broadway performance, and we did get but it also had what's his name, the spell Spider-Man, who really pissed me off when it was like saying about the Christian baker who didn't want to make a gay wedding cake. Said, it's just a cake. Just make a cake. I want to say to you, arsehole, are you going to do a video supporting Donald Trump if they pay you? It's just, it doesn't matter. You don't get to say it. Perhaps that the reason too is the giggle, the third transmitted no, the giggle was I thought that was the second one. No, Wobbly on is the second one. Transmitted not just through laughter but through song. Yeah, okay, that sounds reasonable. 15th Doctor is at the edge. That I don't know. Would he do that or not? I could go either way on that, right? Because the edge is like where they introduce all the old Doctors. One of the way they introduce the old Doctors, the Power of the Doctor. So it will canonize Power of the Doctor, sort of. I don't know. That's an interest, because it's an interesting one. Ever since 15th Doctor made his debut at the end of the teaser, we've been asking ourselves, what the hell is going on here? The plot thickens. And Rusty David revealed the cloudy vista behind Tuesday's Doctor was a placeholder completely invented for the trailer because the actual location would be too much of a spoiler. That's a fair theory, I think. Hope not. Since then, we've seen another shot Shooty in another location wearing another outfit. Oh, fuck off with all his outfits. I'm so done with that. It's widely speculated Toymaker have some kind of open in the 13th regeneration, and hence why her clothes changed. I thought their clothes. I didn't think she was binary. And we saw the Power of the Doctor, the place at the Doctor retreats to in the regeneration is the Edge. It's kind of ripped off from a Paul Cornell New Adventures novel, which he should have been credited somehow for it. The orange sky behind Shooty is an indicator it does look a lot like the Edge. By the way, I would love to see new effects on the Five Doctors with orange sky in the Death Zone. Perhaps the 15th Doctor trapped in his own consciousness, like it was like the fourth, 13th. I don't, please. We'll have to wait and see. I'm scared to even find out. Every Doctor defeats the Toymaker. Maybe. I mean, they're keeping any indicator of any other Doctors a tight secret. It's impossible that the 60th Doctor will have a different type of anniversary story with none of the other multi-Doctor shenanigans. It seems likely now. No one this is more better encapsulated than choice to include David Tennant, not as a 10th Doctor, but entirely new incarnations. Multi-Doctor stories are notoriously a logistic nightmare. You have to get the actors to come up. Look, honestly, it's not hard to get them to commit. They're like, yeah, I'll be on TV. Come up with a script that does them all justice and contrive explanation why they don't look as young as they should do. Well, they didn't do that in the Five Doctors. They're just like, yeah, everything's normal. How they all knew their own future, which was really weird. Nonetheless, fans love seeing their favorite Doctors team up for an old shindig. I think the best one I've ever heard, I would say, is Light at the End. Just imagine an Avengers Endgame's team up with the previous incarnations coming together to help the 14th Doctor defeat the... yeah, I kind of doubt that. I do kind of doubt that. It's a celebrity historical about television. Well, yeah, the first transmitted image was of this puppet. So could be. I mean, that actually seems quite reasonable. Doctor Anniversary Special should, in principle, celebrate all aspects of the show. The Day of the Doctor pulled this off by having that spanned all the time, all space. Not really. They needed all the Doctors. Whatever. It was very, what can I say, anniversary. But once in future, far more anniversary. The last one, that should be out soon. The 60th looks like it's set to follow suit, though little has been said about the historical elements, but the strats we do have make a pretty compelling story. It all started when fans spotted a creepy face on screen in the unit headquarters, and Stooky built the real-life dummy used for John Logie Bard as part of the first ever television broadcast. I mean, yeah, this does sound reasonably credible. This does sound credible. And from there, it all began to fall in place. Plans teased with a recent Who Spy image. God, I hate the Who Spy. That could easily belong to John Logie Baird and could have an unknown actor entering the shop on the Christmas Day trailer. It was supposed to be a big actor. If correct, Logie Baird appears in guest capacity, much like Joseph Williamson in the Flux. Nobody gives a shit about the Flux, okay? Nobody gives a shit about the Flux. Rose is part Time Lord. Fuck off. I mean, look. Yeah, I'm a normal human girl, apart from my Time Lord dick. Okay, yeah, I guess that's why she's a chick with a dick, I guess. With the Toymaker fans, caught on the identity. Yasmin Finn's Doctor, who played the character pretty quickly. She's Donna's daughter, Rose Noble. God, I hope this is set in the Toymaker's realm. Could she be hiding more secrets? Okay, she's got a dick. I mean, really? That seems reasonably secret, right? That seems reasonably secret. There we go. Although the Doctor Donna is no more, from what we know on the end of time, her mind isn't entirely free of Time Lord energy. So, what if during the Donna's pregnancy, an energy wave siphon? Oh God, yeah, it seems a bit desperate. I hope not, right? I do hope not. I think being called Rose, I hope that's got a point to it. There's a bizarre possibility that the meta crisis stemmed from the Doctor's spare hand could technically be Rose's father. Oh, God, no. Stop. Again, could explain why she's a chick with a dick, right? I mean, that would make sense, I guess. We know from the trailer, Rose discovers beat the meat early on. Well, we don't know, but we assume. But if this theory is correct, her alien encounters will be far more life-changing than initially thought, rearranging at part of the psyche. No, that sounds like bollocks to me. Clara is a clown splinter. Bollocks! Super bollocks. No, I don't think so. Okay. One of the wildest 630 theories, it comes from the character of Toymaker's past. In the first story, introduced the Toymaker pawns, including King and Queen of Hearts and a toy soldier and a cook and two clowns. One of these clowns was a male, one was a female. The male clown, Joey, is inspired by a wood carving via Who Spy. The female clown is a whole other matter because she was called Clara. Maybe, actually, yeah, fine. That's actually quite a reasonably compelling argument, I think. Obviously, it was just a coincidence the Doctor would acquire a companion with the name decades later, or is it? Given that Clara splintered herself across Doctor's timeline, is it possible that she was a clown all along? If so, this would leave the door open for Jenna Coleman to return to the part of the suit. I mean, I can see that would be, although in a different role, I can see that being attractive, having Jenna. I mean, she's very popular. I'm going to say less bollocks now than I originally thought, right? That would be interesting. Wild Blue Yandra is a bottle episode. I do think so. I think I give this one reasonably high credibility. Special 2, Wild Blue Yandra is shrouded in mystery and has been since the beginning. We know that it contains the word Southampton, vegetable, and flux. Fuck me. No. We also know that, I mean, again, if you're going to say all of Jodah's time was in a Toymaker's realm, we all like that, baby. We also know there's another 5-word title that sums up the episode, but it will give the game away. And on top of that, footage we've seen from the episode was covered with redacted text and glitch effects. Fine. So the Wobble Yonder theorizes a bottle episode. I don't think a bottle episode. I think it's like, in a fantasy realm episode, which is very Doctor Who-y. A character piece between the Doctor and Donna, which lacks the scale of the other specials, but makes up. I don't think it lacks the scale. There's a Doctor and Donna will be trapped by the toy maker and forced to relive painful memories. I don't. Okay, no. Now you're pulling that out your ass. Why relive painful memories? I don't know. Think of the final problem with Sherlock fans. Why does it have to be this in the trailer? Well, that's just what David Tennant does. And finally, 14th Doctor is a true villain. This is actually, I doubt it would be kind of fun if it was. Who was the villain on the 60th anniversary? Is it the toy maker? Probably, but can we discount the possibility that Beat the Meat is secretly pulling the strings or the Wraith Warriors? No! That would be too silly. Or perhaps a true villain will end up somehow being closer to the Doctor themselves. Sure, everything we've seen of the 14th Doctor would suggest otherwise. Okay, so, this sounds like bollocks. He also let his ego get the better of him when taking on the laws of time and briefly becoming Time Lord victorious. Yeah, less said about that, the better, darling. He saw the light at the end, but maybe he might see things different this time. Maybe the Doctor will complete the job. His other incarnation started out going past the point of no return and fight to protect his friends. Maybe that's why Face comes back in the first place. Is that why Time Lord Victorious ego is service? That last part finally is giving it at least something to cling on to. As noted, David Tennant's Doctor have form with this sort of thing, and he's not alone either. 12th Doctor Templey lost his cool when Clara was killed. Yeah, but not that. I mean, okay, he got angry. We also know how dark the incarnation of Doctor known as the Valiant can be. And a big anniversary story will be a perfect opportunity to relive the origin. I know. I'm talking that one up to bollocks, mate. I'm talking.
My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.